Okay, I'm not sure too much what this video is going to be about, but I know there's definitely a lot of progress. A lot more than the last video I recorded. You can see like that. These are all like full-blown dreads. And I do have a lot of free hair left. There's another one. But yeah, I do have a lot of free loose hair like that. And most of it is on my right side. This part is pretty well locked up. And but a lot of them on this side are all starting at the bottom. So I can tell eventually they'll get there. But yeah, I mean, you can see it's definitely a lot different than what it was a month or 2 months ago whenever I did this last. Actually, this one's kind of weird. Where'd it go? Right here? So like this one's at the top of my head. I think it was like the first kind of like real dread or whatever that I got. And you can see it's got like this wispy end to it. So I was driving in the car and I was in traffic and I was just separating my hair because it was getting blown around from all the wind. Oh, my cat's in here. And I was just kind of like pulling on it because, you know, sometimes towards the end it gets these loops and I like it when it's all straight. And so I'll kind of pull on the end to straighten it out. I don't like it when it has a big circle at the end. I was doing that and I just pulled and it just pulled off. And I couldn't even believe it. I was like, wait, hold on. I thought this was all tangled together. It just gently pulled off. So I don't know if anybody else has had that ever happen. It really took me by surprise. And then, but it was kind of cool because when I got home, I cut it open and was able to see what was inside. And thankfully, it was clean. There's nothing inside. There's no gunk, no like soap residue, nothing. And that was a big fear I was having, that when I would shower at night, the water would stay in there, and I would try to towel dry it out, but you know, people have been saying that there's residue left over. Luckily for me, there wasn't, and so it kind of gave me a little bit more confidence that I'm maintaining my hair correctly, which kind of leads to the shampoo that I'm still using. It's that tea tree oil that you can get at I think Trader Joe's, and I will just use that still in between normal Head and Shoulder washes. This actually just came from the beach, so it's kind of looks a little bit more like it has more volume. But no sand in it right now. But there will be, most definitely, because I'm going to be doing some surf instructing during the summer. And it's inevitable. There will be sand in there. So actually, when I do have sand in there, I can just go like this and just kind of like shake out. Like sometimes I'll just go like this and shake out, and I'll have a pillow right here and see all like the sand. It's kind of gross, but I mean, I'd rather it be out of my hair than in my hair. So that's gonna be a problem that I'll just have to deal with. Some sand, and I don't know. I really like it. It's definitely going a lot faster. A much larger percentage of my head is now locked up, and there's actually a couple on the back corners right here. This one right here. This had a big loop in it at the end, and I didn't like it. So I mean, I know I'm doing what's it called, neglect, which means I'm not doing any twist and rip or any type of like contrived creation of the stuff. So there was a kind of a big loop that was at the end of this. So it was straight, nice, clean line, and then a big loop, and I didn't like it. So what I did is I just snipped the very end of the circle. So like if it was like this, I snipped probably that much, and then just kind of combed out the straight hair. So the circle was eliminated, and now I have all this kind of loose hair, and it doesn't seem to be locking back up, which I don't really care. I just didn't want that circle thing. So it's not freeform, because I know those people are just like, let it go, and then how it turns out, it turns out. I don't like that. I want them to look a certain way, so I don't mind doing small adjustments to it. Actually, this one, since I normally have my hair up, this one has actually been tightened at the top right here, and the hair is tighter here than it is on the bottom because it's always being pulled up like that. So it kind of sits like out. But when I have the rest of my hair on it, I mean, it doesn't look any weirder. So this one actually though, let me show you guys. Alright, where are you? Cool. Alright, so no, I'm gonna go closer, because I want you to see, alright, where is this thing? Alright, so anyway, it's hard to see, but anyways, this part right here is super tight. It's like, it's got that matured feel, and that a lot of my other dreads don't have, and that's because it's been there one of the longest times. The other one that had the part that fell out, there we go, the part that fell out in the back, same thing. It's really tight too, which is cool, because I know that if I keep doing this, then eventually the loose ones like this will turn into those tight ones. This is probably the biggest one that I have. It's kinky, so whatever. But it's pretty thick. It's thick, but it's actually light, and that gives me assurance that there isn't crap stuck in there, because it's still like very soft and pliable, so it still kind of feels like normal hair, but it just looks like that. There's a whole bunch, like a whole bunch like this. I don't really like it when it goes from a straight line to that. These little knots are fine, but I'm trying to avoid the big loops, circles on the end. There's another one. So like these are very, very in their beginning stages. And another cool thing is the fronts of my hair have started to go. So that's cool. That's loose. But like these fronts have all started, and they're thin, which is kind of cool. That's what I like. And that's a real like obvious, like people can tell that you're trying to get dreads if the front is done. So, I mean, I have a whole bunch in the back, and you would never know if I had my hair up. So go like this, and there you go. So that's how my hair is going right now. There is another girl named Elexsa, and she has similar hair to mine. Hers is definitely curlier, but we started roughly at the same time, and it's cool. You can check out her channel and see the difference in progression, you know, her timeline versus my timeline. And she's got a whole bunch in the back, and then she has a bunch of videos where she shows everything, so you can check that out. This is the middle of May, so I start that surf camp in the middle of June. So I'll probably make one before that, and then late June or July, I'll make another one. And we can see if I do it right this year of regularly washing my hair while going to the beach every day. And if that has a much better effect than what I did last year, go to the beach every day and wash it infrequently, and because that just had a whole bunch of oil build up, and I was saying it before, it's like basically a natural conditioner. Your scalp is releasing all these oils, and it's actively detangling your hair as you're thinking like, sweet, I'm getting dreads. But so this time I'm gonna wash everything regularly, not change the schedule, and I think it'll make a big difference. So I'll let you know next time. Alright, see you then.